Do I still get cravings now that I'm nearly 6 months sober and clean? I don't get cravings anymore, thank God, but I do think that's a lot to do with the Monjaro that I'm on. That has silenced not only the food noise, but it has helped me as well with the alcohol noise. I feel like Monjaro has massively helped because I don't fancy drink anymore. Like it makes the thought of drinking alcohol now makes me feel sick, which is just amazing, really. I do worry sometimes about when I come off the Monjaro, is that going to creep back in? Because it has been a tool that I've used alongside my weight loss to help me with this addiction. I didn't know it was going to make me feel that way about alcohol. But thankfully it has done, which has obviously been a bonus. But I think because I've been so long without it now, by the time I come off Monjaro, I don't think that it's going to be really difficult. I mean, I'm hoping it's not going to trigger me into wanting to drink again, but I'm not planning on coming off it anytime soon because I've got another 2 stone to lose. So try not to think about that right now. I don't get cravings. However, what I do get is really stupid fucking thoughts popping into my head, even now, right? Really randomly, and only once every, in a blue moon. But like yesterday, I was hoovering the stairs and I was like, yeah, Jacob's bedroom's going to get decorated. I can do the rest of the house, decorate the rest of the house. And then all of a sudden it came to me and this little voice in my head was like, well, when the house is all decorated, it wouldn't hurt you to have a bag and a drink, And I was like, afterwards, obviously, instantly, I'm learning like with that it's not me. That's the voice of addiction, and I'm like telling it to shut up and f off and whatever. And I don't want that. Like that's not what I want. But it's funny how your brain tries to catch you out, and your brain is trying to my brain was trying to tell me yesterday that once I've decorated the house and I've got everything back on track, it would be okay to go and have a drink and a bag because everything's sorted now. But it doesn't work like that, and obviously it's taken me so long to get to this point, and going back to that lifestyle would be it would be a disaster because everything I've worked so hard for would come crashing down. And the reason it's taken me all these years to get these different things sorted is because of the addiction. And the reason I'm in a good place now is because I'm not using. So it's difficult because your brain sometimes will be like, well, you're in a good place now, so you could go and have a drink. And even though I personally don't want it, my brain will try and trip me up sometimes. So you do need to expect that in recovery. It will pop up sometimes when you least expect it. Like I said, I was in the middle of hoovering the stairs yesterday, and this voice just came up and said that to me, and I was like, what the fuck is that about? But as soon as it comes into my head, it's gone again now, which is really good. Whereas before, it would come into my head and I would be there debating whether or not to go ahead with it, and I'd have this internal battle with myself. But I don't have that anymore, and I'm so grateful for that because I'm able to rationalize now, and I'm so much better off with my life as it is. And so yeah, I don't get cravings anymore, but my head does try to trick me sometimes, and it does try to trip me up, and it will do. It's a reward mechanism. When you've done well, your body tries to tell you to go and do that to reward yourself, but it's not a reward. It's never going to be a reward for me anymore. It's it's literally life or death. So whilst there are no physical cravings, which is amazing, my brain does play tricks on me now and again. So you need to really be aware of that and expect it to happen and have the answers ready to fight back to it when it starts talking to you.